Hey guys, stream should be up here. Let me just test everything. Go to live chat. All right, excellent connection. I just want to test my voice out, as I don't really usually have anybody to let me know that I'm coming through. I just want to test my voice out, as I don't really usually have anybody to. Yep, sounds like I'm coming through as usual. The usual thing. Just opening the stream. Just trying to load, just doing some saving and loading, which has been going pretty slow, I must admit. That's what I'm kind of waiting on. So, all right. Let's me bring this back up. Actually, yeah, the stream's ready to go. Let me open the stream map here. Going to hit play. Oh, gotta get the mobile device working here. Alright, so while I get that up and running, things have been slow today. If things continue to be slow, what I will do is I'll just work on some other stuff. It's the great thing about Unreal. You can just open up another thing and bring products in later. If that's uh, my character does not seem to be getting my looking for the. Well, I think I have to stop this here for a second. Might just drag it over here and then drag it back. Let me see what is going on here. Nothing is going my way today. We just want to make sure that we select For Dark Dreams. We want to make sure that we get the mesh component. I have to resize it. Should be near the top like that. What I'm looking for is the component for the live link face. Swear it's near the top, so like going down here is way too far. Alright, there we go. My phone is definitely connected. That's another thing too. I didn't realize I had 2 characters. Do I still have a player started here? I do. This is the not even the stream. Go into my character for a second. Because it normally just seemed like it usually just worked right out the gate. Yep, it's selected. Oh, it doesn't see anything. Maybe because there's a storm or something? Let's try to close the app here and try to reopen the app. And then we'll close this. We will turn off the live link face, and we will try to reopen with the app open the live link stream. So like I said, I've been having these kind of problems all day. This guy here, when we hit play, go to single player, new game. Start. Did it just crash or something? Multiplayer, create, new game, start. it's actually crashing. So there's two things that are going wrong there. Open up this for performance. Gonna try to get rid of some stuff here. Memory exhausted. I think I'm gonna have to get more RAM for this, because it only wants to dedicate my RAM to one of the Unreal Engine's windows. Stream. Go care, go to metahumans, dark, dreams. Again, my thing is selected. Alright guys, sorry, since my performance is like dropping to absolute terrible, and on top of that, I can't actually get the live link working. We're just gonna go out without our VTuber today, sadly. That way we get some better frames and just have the memory working on this. And then hopefully the computer stops dying. Back up to like 60 frames. It's still not good enough. My menu should still be at like 100 frames. I don't know what's going on. My computer's doing something in the background I can't see. We need that open just in case. So what we want to do is we want to go to lobby, solo mode, just not working at all. Just exiting back to menu. Multiplayer mode, it seems like it's getting into multiplayer mode. So what we had done right before we left last time is we swapped these classes out. So let's just go for like the default base class. So we have our lobby PC, our lobby HUD. We do not do this game state or player state. This is still default. Alright. Let's hit play. It's gonna play us from here, actually. We don't want that. We want to play from our menu. So we're gonna have to go back to our menu. Save all. We're gonna have to save it here. And again, this is where we're gonna see how long this is taking. Because for some reason it was taking an eternity. Yeah, it seems like it might take a bit. So while we're waiting, we're gonna go to, as you can see, I kind of cleaned up a little bit here. These are just assets, but I could probably get later versions or newer versions of this. We're gonna go to our CCM reference map. Open that up. as this is just taking a hot minute. So yeah, hope you guys all doing well. Hopefully, just wanted to get some stuff in this week. And then I should be doing January update video for those who don't. I'm gonna turn off the phone, save batteries for next week. Don't know why it wasn't connecting. Update video for those who don't watch the stream this week at some point. So the hope is. Excuse me. But I was hoping to get the levels going so that we could at least get just one level, where we go from one of these lobbies here, whether the solo lobby or we go from the multiplayer lobby into a level. Stream is still open, even though it was not working. Actually, I didn't have 2 streams going, did I? Because that's why it was upset at me? Because I actually had 2 of these open the whole time? That just being epic? I just turned off my phone, didn't I? Those were good frames. That's good frames and everything, for the most part. That everything's on high quality. Alright. Yeah, because I moved it back over, I thought. Maybe I had 2 copies open. Metahuman. Default. I'm going to close that for now. Not save. I'm just going to go to test for an example. I'm going to go to outliner. Oh, we're going to go to world position. We're going to highlight everything and we're going to load selected cells. We're gonna go to outliner. What happened here? So that's the one that's good. So oh, that has nothing, so that can't be it. That has stuff, that has nothing, so that can't be it. That has nothing, so that can't be it. And sublevels. Cause it's all messed up, we're just gonna delete this all. We're gonna save it. Save. Crash. Send restart. Notice the protection, the one file per actor system with saving and loading has been doing that lately, or since the start, kind of. Outliner. Look at this. The 2 different skies. A georeference, which is nowhere near the georeference I wanted. No sub-levels. It says no references, so this can't be it. It says references. Can't. This says no references, so this can't be it. I'll try to save now. See what happens. See. Oh, still got a crash. So then restart. I am having no luck tonight with anything. That's okay. We'll do a new level. It's fine. It takes like no time at all. No time at all. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do file, new level. We're going to select just a complete empty project. Completely empty. Bam. Blank project. Nice, fresh, empty. Then, from here, we're going to go to all. We made sure that we had the engine plugin content showing and stuff like that. We're going to go to our engine plugins. We're going to go to CCM. Is our other thing good to go? This is good to go now? It's not dying? We'll have to try to, we're going to try to hop back and forth here. So, this is good. We went to menu, didn't we? Oh, we wanted to save all before we went to menu. Now that we saved all, we're going to go back to menu here. We want to make sure that we could actually get into solo. Single player, new game, start. Now, it shouldn't crash. It did still crash. Interesting. Doesn't say why it's failing. But if we go to lobby levels solo, open up this base game mode. Should extend to the game mode. So here we're going to get the we're gonna go back and do sun sky, no, let's sun position, CCM sky, public CCM. Alright, so this gotta be it. Throw that guy in there. We got georeference instance, it looks like. And we're gonna go like that. So for our terrain, we want our georeference, we want our credit system. For our manager, we want nothing. Credit system, nothing. Georef system, sub-levels, camera, sub-level camera, nothing. This georeference is that. So this here, we actually are going to go to like 46, I think. But we are backing up here. We're gonna go minus 66. $42. 45. There is a big jump in locations here. I want to speed up here to the shore. Yeah, there we go. We like this. They actually changed the area up quite a bit from when we did this last. Oh no, time zone's fine. It's just -4. Long lat. 66.06 and 45.27. Alright. 45.27 and it's like that. That point's definitely more in the spot. We'll do like 100. There we go. We're gonna save all now, just so. We're gonna rename this map. We're gonna files, save level as maps, CCM reference level. So this allows us to reference, well, real life areas in the world, in Canada specifically. So what we're going to do is what is this? Anyway, we'll figure out what that is. We're gonna use this as a reference for things. I think this is like Seacan City now, or I believe Seacan City is around here. They changed one of these areas around here to be a Seacan Village for like concerts and stuff. See this Market Square? This is downtown area. This is where people come. This is like the main kind of area here. So I think they turned maybe this area here into a Seacan kind of village kind of thing, where all these seats are pointing to a set an area where they have concerts and stuff. Like the Market Square is like the main mall downtown and stuff. This is like the St. John downtown area. And so we're just gonna use this as a reference. The nice thing is this is you can build yeah, this is where all the cruise ships land and stuff. The nice thing is like you get a general idea of how things are when you're building stuff, and you can just export the maps the way you want. Okay. Place demo character. Handle disconnects, handle logouts, on character swap controllers and stuff. It has a spawn, doesn't mean it's going to be using it. Has map travel and things like that. This game mode does not base itself off the other game mode. Let's just see the lobby game mode or the main menu game mode that bases off the BP main menu. This lobby game mode based off that. So let's open that parent up. Oh, that parent is the one we made, game mode FB. So the lobby is based off that. Is there nothing to the? Doesn't make much sense. Let's go to easy survival, blueprints. Game modes. Get all actors, player start, and a random. There is definitely a game mode for this. There's definitely a lot of stuff. There's definitely an event graph, logouts. There's functions, there's respawns, there's all the player characters and stuff. So this is the game mode BP. So base game mode should BP game mode. Base game mode should be the game mode. Oh, I see. I just like replicated his stuff then. Control Z. Yeah, so I already have all his variables and all the player stuff. Okay. Must not have been a complicated game mode. We'll just compile, save here. We have our extra little add-on stuff for that. And so we have our player character. Event graph, parent, 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 parent. And parent in this case is player controller. And we have a begin play. Then we get this. Initiate components for clients and separate. And this is in here is where we have also like getting all our inventory, our building stuff, but we also have getting our HUD, like the removal of the play screen. So when I originally Oh, let's go to the manager. Interaction system. Different clients, so this is a replicated thing. So you go into the clients. It's going to add a loading screen if it's not added. And it's going to spawn the character on the server, init, and init for client. And this is also when it spawns the character on the server and stuff. This is actually where it's going to start removing the loading screen things. We want to go to event graph, begin play, current screen. Hello. If it gets to this player character being created and it beginning, we're going to hit the play button. See here we got our realistic water and our grass, so we know things are in the map that we made. This is our solo level and everything is working. So things should be working. If we could get to this far, it should just work. So what we want to do is head on back, find home, levels, our menu map. Also, this ain't right. This ain't right. That's what happened. That's can't believe I didn't think about that. Sorry guys, so I could think out loud. I changed the map names. Because remember how like a lot of our stuff that I'm finalizing has the FH at the end? So now if I go to my levels, if I go to my lobby, both of my lobbies level have FH at the end. Right? Yeah. When I go to hit start, it doesn't have FH. So if I go here and wherever quick game, it's going to go to start single player, open single player page. It's going to new game back button, new game button, single player, move to activate, create pre-rigid. No. This is it. We're going to, this is the game instance that we're doing it. Yeah, we need the game instance file. So we got our systems here. System, game instance FH, the finalized one, so we know this is it. We go to our parent class. So we go here. Here we go. When you hit start game, if it's multiplayer or if it's single player, it's going to choose one of these maps. And these are wrong. So it's not loading anything up. It's just going to error on us. So I gotta remember, this is also one thing. And we could pass it. We could pass it a map instead, wherever we're sending it. Change this and also change the endpoint. But for now, it's just simpler just to kind of fix these. I didn't even do the multiplayer yet. And I hit save. There we go. So it didn't take that long. Good. And I'm just going to actually copy the multiplayer one. So So we're going to go into levels, we're going to go into lobby, we're going to hit the F2 key, Control C, we're going to go back into map, and we're going to change this. Sometimes it's simple like that. Like, I was getting all prepped to, change a ton of code. As you can see, I was opening all these up, trying to figure out where the problem was, and then it just dawns on you like, it's actually a simple problem. It's good to go. It's But yeah, so for this guy, whenever we're doing stuff, what I wanted to do was I wanted to pick out an area here. We're gonna bring our speed down, right? And I want to get sort of a base thing kind of set up. A lot of the C-cans and the actual working C-cans are here, but like I said, I'm 99% sure we have, and I might have to go down there physically myself and check. We have some sort of C-can village where all these chairs are set up. There's a concert here where we have our live concerts going on and stuff. It might be over here now. I kind of want to set it kind of close to the way things actually are. And because there's no C-cans here, I'll start over here and give you guys a little quick of what I'll be doing. So like one of the maps, so you kind of see what the C-cans are going to be looking like. They're going to be stacked on nicely in the size that we're kind of referencing here. This is the size. But we'll probably keep the size of whatever our C-cans are. So I gotta bring some C-cans into this map actually. Oh, everything's saved here. We can now save this guy. Still in the starting menu, good. But yeah, one of the main maps for at least the shooter is going to be one of our first maps. Going to be like the port kind of area, and so we make a port just a separate kind of level. That way we could actually copy and paste that into like a big open world level, as well as it's a separate level when we want to use it for different maps, like the shooter map or a prop hunt map or so forth and so on. Alright. So I want to go single player, new game, start game. Our caves and everything loaded. We got our map, everything's good. We're here. So if I hit tab, there we go. Players, none. Hey, I'm a player. I should be there. Game settings. Options, 1, 2. Modes, playground, maps. I love how it just has like ultra low and high. Obviously you can't ready up because it's not going to go anywhere. So we got our menu there. Okay. Let's back to the main menu we go. Multiplayer, create session, new game, start game. You can hear the map is there, but something's happening with the character. The character's not loading in properly. Spectator pawn. So he's loading as a spectator pawn, not a regular pawn. And, or that he's dying. PC info. Because, yeah, when the, these things are erroring and yelling at me. See if there's any errors specifically. Well, I had a bunch of errors for the widget on single player, which makes sense. Because we had to fix that widget or make our own widget. New game. Okay. Yeah, create session, new game, start game. Nope, I'm not getting any errors. All those were just widget errors for the single player. So we almost, yeah, we gotta almost load up this guy here. This is the play button. Wonder why. Spectator pawn. Do we actually get hello? If we do, we don't see it. Yeah, as I was expecting, like once you do the child's begin play here, once this node executes, it should be spawning the player. Spawn collision checker. If we open the level blueprint, VP level updater. Level updater. We'll send a hello here on post login event. Update player tags. Okay. Goes down here. There's no game tags. can't really get these tags. Say something different. Because we did something somewhere else. Did we? Game mode, I want to say. It's waiting. There's lots of good debris and stuff, some wood. But I think a lot of the materials are old. Old ship I could put the distance. I think I can use some of these. This I could use. These I could use. That's about it. That's a lot of assets to get. Port. Airport. Sport toll. Oddly enough, I'm probably gonna have to use something like a military prop kit, believe it or not. Some sort of... No, there's no sea cans here. I like the buildings, but I realize it's not the right ones. No. So a lot of times they have like sea cans and stuff in them. Military base. Yeah. They have sea cans, and we can just change the color of the sea cans. We've done this before on one of the other maps. We just don't have it in our in the test project. So add this to the 5.0 CCM map reference. Add. And you can minimize that. It is still saving that. These are going to be good and useful. The rest are not useful. I could probably get those stones somewhere else. Don't think these other ones are going to be too useful here. hoverboat you won't see in the port. Port assets. These are just basic construction stuff. All are really old. It's good survival stuff though. Just get some port assets. I know there was a probably has a weird name. I know there's like, I think it's construction. I think that's what I'm looking for. There's some construction stuff. Boat pack. I don't think these are like cruise ship. I think these might work, but you won't see these. This you might see. These you might see. I don't think you'll see a couple of these. Could just be useful. But again, for the beginning of the map, we could grab those boats later. Triplex Villa. It's still saving. You always check this up here. Deathmatch. Suburbs. We will probably get some houses and stuff. Substance 3D. No. Sunset Manager. Old house. Storage house. No. You get all this stuff and you start to build like specific things. I will need a skate park at some point because there's a skate park downtown. And again, I'm not going to build it obviously 100% accurate. I gotta change a lot of stuff, but again, it's just a cool kind of reference. All these holding cells for our police stations later on. Classrooms for schools. Ocean floor environment. Not right now. Do not leave the ocean floor right now. Let everywhere. Monsters and zombies. Modular. Temple Plaza. There's a swimming pool area. Just look at the walls and stuff. It's a little bit more cobble than I liked. See, this is one of the asset packs that I already had, even though I just picked up that like skeleton kit from these guys. I got the big pack from them that will have all of their stuff. This stuff will be useful soon enough, but not for my ports. Still saving. Oh my god. This is why I was looking into this. Ooh, see? A dam environment. It might have some stuff in it for sure. Come on. Oh, it is really blank. These guys don't give you much. Damn, that damn didn't really have anything. The damn. Alright, because if we go back to our CCM project, this is a lot of cement docks, you know what I mean, that they have here. And so, like, say if this is the area where we wanted to build our little zone, again, we'll probably like the PvP mode where we just kill each other with like a team deathmatch or free for all. We'll probably just end up blocking this area off with sea cans, so you can't actually leave because you just can't get past the sea cans. You just have a full wall of sea cans all the way around, and you're trapped with inside the sea cans. Um, but yeah, this is all like cement down into the water, and you got your asphalt on it. So I would need some like sort of cement walls. Now I was just going to use the military walls for that. In worst case, the military should. I don't know if the mega base pack will have it, but there will be. That's why I was looking at military. There will be a military, like, oh, here, it's definitely going to be in this. And since we're looking in this section, I can just go in and go back out. We'll just check this out. And I can show you what you guys want to talk about. These walls here, pretty much you just, the rest of it's going to be underwater, so they're not going to see this part. And even, yeah, it's just kind of almost how, like, half of it's in the wall right now. Or even these guys here. Not these guys. But these guys here, or even some of this stuff here. This stuff here will be on like a bridge in between. And these guys you'll see on the docks as well, like the piers. It's not so much military as it's just normal dock stuff. So if this pack doesn't have it for some reason, this pack will. So that I could get. What is this? Metropolis pack? This seems like a random thing. Oh, just a bench and stuff. And a sign. Alright. Probably just hit library again. In worst case, again, just like mega scans, I could just look for like a concrete asset. Just use a cube. Just a basic four-sided cube. No, this is the CCM map actually. This map is good to go. So we'll come back and look for this now that the map is good to go. But yeah, I could just use a basic cube, and then go to Quixel and find a cement and make it kind of like cementy. So we were looking at. We said hello here. You want to say level begins. Compile, save. Wait, was that whole long save just for this level blueprint? Did I just do that again? Yeah, we're getting freezing rain, by the way, so screwing up a lot of stuff. Damn. So if like stream's slow, it looks like it's slow. That's why. Getting freezing rain. My bad, guys. Well, that's I need to do that. Because I'm pretty sure we did another print screen, print string that just says hello from here. So if we get 2 hellos, or we could be getting 2 hellos from this, or we could get 2 hellos from this. So by changing the name, we get a hello and level begins. We know there's 2 separate actual instances that are popping off. Alright, we'll go back to this and we'll watch that up there. We'll watch the numbers. We've got our medical workers, medical actions. That's one big thing that's going to be changed, obviously, is a lot of interiors. They're not going to look anything like the interiors of the actual buildings. They're going to be completely different. We're gonna have some of the same stuff, I believe, probably. Like the swimming pool is gonna have a swimming pool. Airport's gonna be an airport, but it's not gonna look like the actual airport. Industrial props. Here's what I was thinking for, and they got a lot of the other things. That's what I was probably thinking of. Industrial props. Yeah, they got a lot of these fences and stuff here. Seen this thing over here. Thought it was like a sea can or something. But when they start to break down the assets, I don't see that anymore. We'll add that in anyway. Already got a version of these, I think. I don't need those. These look more promising as well. That little fence there is... Alright, I'm gonna add that in. Library. Industrial hangar. Getting the sea cans and stuff like that. Can't miss these. So add that. City sample. Aircraft carriers. Bridges. Might need this bridge here. still not going. Yeah, that was my bad, guys. Wasted so much time. Alright, scroll back down for a quick sec. I felt like I went through this area pretty quickly by accident. Dungeon lamps. We have so many things that we could use. Automotive beach scene. I think this is one of the things I was thinking. And there's another bridge right there, too. Oh, yeah. This looks like... I don't need the super realistic cars. I just want the pillars and the railings. Automotive bridge scene. This one's less useful. The rocks look nice. Just get them from Brush Soul Marketplace. That's not as useful. Ships. We get battleships later on. Houses. Those are just decorations. And I think that's all we're going to get. Yeah, man, it takes a long time to save this. Sorry about that, guys. That's what I was talking about. So that's why I had opened the CCM level thing. Import. 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 Content. We got our US military base. We're gonna go for meshes. There we go. We got our C-can. And again, I'm not gonna go too all out with these C-cans because as I was saying before, we already have the C-cans in our other map. So now you could just get a hold of the scale of this thing. So this is an actual ratio to a C-can. Actually, another thing I could give you guys for scale, because when you guys are looking at this, you're like, oh, it doesn't look that big or whatever. Let's actually do third person, blueprints, throw the character in there. That is the character. Does that give you guys a little bit better scale on how realistic the size of this is? It's going to be pretty massive. Oh, do we somehow... Our person? Or C-cam? It's not in the thing anymore. I must have somehow deleted it. Alright, well, we'll make it a new thing anyway. New level. Empty level. Create. File. Save current level as C-can village. We're gonna go back to our maps. We're gonna go open our CCM ref map, which will bring us right back here to where we were looking. And in our levels, we are going to oh, this is actually up and running again. Okay, sweet. But we'll just do this so we don't forget. We're gonna go to levels. We're gonna add existing level. And we're gonna add our CCAN village. We're gonna open that up. And now we know the level we're working on is the CCAN village level. Right? And we're gonna save our persistent level. And we're gonna minimize this for now. Alright, so we got level begin. Let's still check our home here. Yeah, we did hello on the post out here. Post in. We want to hit the play button. See what we get for words. Hello. Interesting. But we didn't get the level. The lobby GM. We didn't get this. This is just the actual level, multiplayer they're in. Don't have we haven't freezing rain, so all around them. You know what? I think I have to check out the game instance. To see what's different. It just loads the level. I can try to go